glittery. You're the light that makes me go hazy. You're my darling angel, baby. White color, you drives me crazy. Shiny eyes, glittery. You're the light that makes me go hazy. Makes me go hazy. Makes me go hazy.
चढ़िया है रंग रंग में खामा दे संग संग आज उड़ती फिरां मैं सारी रात उड़ती फिरां जिंदड़ी दे रंग ढंग मेरी नींदें भी तंग तंग आज उड़ती फिरां मैं सारी रात उड़ती फिरां मन जावे गुलाबी चुन्नी दबा दे मन जावे कलरफुल चूड़ी पवा दे रिक्वेस्टा पाइया वे चिट्टियां कलाइयां वे ओ बेबी मेरी चिट्टियां कलाइयां वे चिट्टियां कलाइयां वे ओ बेबी मेरी वाइट कलाइयां वे चिट्टियां कलाइयां वे ओ बेबी मेरे तेरे हिस्से आइयां वे चिट्टियां कलाइयां
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Okay, fantastic, fantastic. I can't hear you for obvious reasons. You all are muted. You all are supposed to be muted right now. Okay, but can I feel the energy through the screen that you're happy to be here? You're excited to be here? Okay, superb, superb. So to show your excitement, sometimes it's not always necessary to do yay, whoa. Sometimes, you know, that excitement can show just through your face. That happiness can show just through your face. That you are glad to be here. You're glad to be part of this call. Okay. And especially after VCon, you're glad that this has come to you at the right time. So let me tell you guys, how many of you saw the message? What did the first line say? Anybody? What did the first line of the message say? Do you remember? Do you remember? Nobody remembers. Ahmad, what did it say? I haven't unmuted you. Born to fly. Exactly. Born to fly. Okay. So how many of you truly believe that this is that platform that could make you fly in life? This is that platform that could take you to great heights. Okay, now all of you remember. Suddenly all of you looked at the message. ये पहला line क्या था भाई? हमसे क्या miss हो गया? Okay. So coming out of, you know, freshly out of VCon energy. Okay. Out of VCon energy, so many of us in that zone of, you know, oh my God, that belief has become stronger. You know, that conviction has gone stronger. We feel like talking to the entire world and say, भाई क्या कर रहा है तू? तुझे पता भी है? You know, all of us are speaking that language. How many of you agree? We've gone into that mode of, can't you understand? Right? I just told a friend of mine, bhai, mujhe nahi samajh mein aa raha ki tujhe kyun nahi samajh mein aa raha? You know, we all are speaking that language now. So with that VCon energy, now getting, you know, direction, now getting a roadmap, now getting to hear from someone with clarity what to do next. And that too from someone who we all call coach. It's not going to get better than this, guys. It's not going to get better than this. So fresh out of VCon energy, and now we are being addressed by someone who is now recognized by the V, but she still remains our coach. You know, she's still that guiding, you know, star. She's still that person who gives instructions with love. She's still that person who coaches, teaches with a lot of patience. I have never seen this kind of patience with anyone, honestly. I sometimes envy that. I wish I could build that in myself. I have seen her give selflessly. I have seen her never, you know, giving little to this person. Oh, he's not performing, so let me just, you know, tarkao this person. Let me give him little. When you sit with her, she will pour her heart out and give everything she has. No discrimination there. Nothing at all, none whatsoever. Okay. So today I want you to open up your hearts, open up your videos, you know, make sure that you're here 100%. Make sure that you're listening, not just through your ears, but through your heart. And each message of hers is seeping in for us to be able to carry it forward in our actions. Not just written on notes, not just listened, but actually putting it into action and taking it forward. Okay. So she was and she still remains a coach who we all love. So, guys, put your hands together and welcome none other than we partner Sharfun Sheikh. My God, I'm so happy. This is the first time.
Good morning. Good morning. I am very, very happy that I had this first time my edification with a V partner happens from my team. It didn't happen some other event, some random person not talking about it. So awesome. Thank you, Charu. Okay, so guys, I'm going to do this a little quick because I'm sure after this call, you will have to sit with your uplines. Okay. So before I go ahead with the agenda that I carry to speak to you, let me first talk a little bit about this whole V partnership. I have got messages from people congratulating me and wishing me. So first of all, let me tell you, this V partnership does not belong to me. It belongs to the team. So let's all give a round of applause to ourselves that we have this handle for the team. Awesome. Secondly, nothing changes. I'm still the same. If there has to be any change, the only change could be I'm going to get a little more involved now to ensure that people who really, really want to fly, the idea is to help you build your wings. Okay. So with this whole handle, I think the responsibility has only gone up. Okay. So that's about the V partnership. Let's milk it. Okay. You milk it, I milk it with the handle. Okay. Because now we have it. Coming to what my agenda is, like Charu started off by talking about this born to fly. You know, I remember Chief spoke about this, and we've probably heard this in the past as well, this quote that we have come across. However, when Chief spoke about it, it hit me. It hit me. And he said, why crawl? Why crawl when I'm born to fly? Why do I crawl when I'm born to fly? Okay, and I believe in that. I guess from that crawling thing, you know, somewhere probably, okay, I'm technically a little challenged. If I go on the gallery, I hope others don't go there. I hope everybody else will be able to see me on the spotlight. Yeah, Charu, I can go on the gallery, right?
Okay. Yes, coach, we can see you in the spotlight.
Okay. Sorry. No, I want to see more faces, you know. So I want to go on the gallery part. Okay. So I was saying that when Chi spoke about it, you know, a couple of months back, and he said, why crawl when we're born to fly? I mean, it hit me. I was just thinking that, you know what, I still felt like I'm crawling. I can do so much more. There is so much more to do. And how does that so much more show? It doesn't show by only the efforts that I put. Obviously, the efforts that I put is something that I know that is in my hands. However, how do I see that? Am I flying or not? The only way of seeing that is you guys. When you start seeing new ranks, when you start seeing more checks, when you start growing, that's the only way that shows that I'm flying. So I realized that, you know what, I need to start. And with that thought, I decided to, I spoke to all your uplines, your leads, and we decided to come up with this drive called MJN. How many of them are aware of the MJN drive? I'm sure everybody is aware of it. However, after knowing the MJN, okay, don't raise your hand, put your hands down, okay, I'm going to ask you a question. After knowing your MJN, this drive, after knowing there is an MJN drive, main jhukega nahi. For people who don't understand Hindi, it's absolutely okay. You just need to understand the attitude. It says, I am not going to bow down. I'm going to keep moving. Okay. It is main jhukega nahi. Okay. So with that attitude, how many of them played in this drive? I want them to raise your hands. How many of them played in this drive? You gave your 100% and you played in this drive. Okay. Okay. I can see hands going up. People who played in this drive. You participated in this drive. So the drive was announced by the upline. However, you looked at it as an opportunity that I'm going to play in this. I'm not going to lose this opportunity to play this game. Okay, lovely. There are a lot of people who did play this. Okay, oh my God, there are too many screens here. Okay. Okay. So I can keep scrolling. So probably my 5 to 6 screens are full of hands raised out of 40 screens. Can you see this? Okay, out of 40 screens, there are 5 to 6 screens who raised a hand, who said, I played in this. So there will always be 20% people who will give their best, who will play, who will want to grow, who will want to execute, who will want to try, who will want to change. That's a given thing. The question is, where do you fall? Do you fall in the 20% or do you fall in 80%? See, 20% and 80% are not the result guys. They are the guys who show that attitude in their behavior, in their action, in their everything. The attitude of 20%er. So not everybody has played it. Put your hands down. Good, lovely. I'm happy that you all gave your best. Put your hands down because there are more questions that will be coming now. Now, you all played this. The question is, how many signups did you get? How many UVs did you get? How many checks did you earn? That is just one aspect or one part of what you can gain from this. Few might have made checks, few didn't make checks, few had signups, few didn't have signups. But guess what? Everybody who played the game realized their potential. They realized, you know what? I never thought I would ever end up doing something. Doing means what? Action, effort. I ended up putting some effort that I had never put before. Like, bhai, result to theek hai. Result is okay. But I did something that I've never done before. I did something. I did some action. I did anything, a call, a push, initiative, anything that you did. You did something that you never did before. So people who played experienced that potential you carry inside you. Are you getting it? Put your hands down, guys. Just put your hands down. Everybody, just put your hands down, because I would probably be asking something and then again your hands will be all up. Put your hands down. Okay. So understand that when there is a drive, when an upline says, let's do this. When an upline says, let's do this. Whatever that this can be, it can be a drive, it can be a goal, it can be anything. Idea is to play it so that we know how much potential I carry. Potential to do, not potential to get results. See, remember one thing, whatever faith you follow, whatever faith you follow, whether you belong to a faith which is Hinduism or whether you are Islam, or every faith has taught us only one thing. Result is not in our hand, it is in his hand. It is in his hand. Results cannot be something that we don't know what the results will be. What is in our hand is our effort. In the effort itself, हमको potential समझ में आता है. In the effort itself, we realize our potential. That I can do something, some action that I've never done before. And that experience is what builds your confidence. People say, I'm not confident. How do you build your confidence? The confidence comes in making attempts, making tries. The more you make attempts, more you become confident. Confidence does not come with results, by the way. Confidence does not come by results. Your posture does not come by results. If tomorrow, okay, randomly, there is some new bonanza thing, and they say you do this, you will become diamond. Okay, you become a diamond. So let me ask randomly to somebody. Okay, you become a diamond rank holder. Naveed Hassan, you become a diamond rank. Naveed, can I unmute you? Will you help me? Give me a thumbs up, show me a thumbs up. Okay, lovely. So Naveed, how old are you in the business?
Yes, good morning, coach. Actually, my daughter was actually just crying for that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
No issue. Actually, I started last year, September 2021.
Last year, September, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
you are like almost a couple of months now, okay? Now, Naveed, imagine you suddenly get a diamond rank. You're not diamond rank. Suddenly you will become confident. Will you become confident?
No, actually, I agree with your words. Like the confidence is not coming with the with some success immediately come. Definitely the confidence will build with the passage of time when you, and also it's a related to your belief on the things like which is going on. And if I will definitely I will understand my how I'm growing in the business or in my life, and rather than this business, other things also, if I'm growing and I feel that like you can say there is a positive change coming into in my life, so definitely the confidence level will automatically will be built out, and it will increase. So I 100% agree with your words which you were telling before that. The suddenly the success will, just like you told, like diamond, so means it will not definitely the confidence will not come like suddenly the diamonds will come. I agree on it.
Absolutely. So when you suddenly become diamond, you will not become confident. Suddenly you don't get posture. You will not get posture because you became diamond. You will not get this confidence of speaking up and talking about anything confident. It won't come. It is our efforts that build us. Are you all getting me? It's our efforts. So whenever there is a drive that starts off, don't miss out on the opportunity to play it, so that you check how much potential I carry. What all can I do? In that bargain, when you start doing what all can I do, you do something, even if the result has not come. When you've done something, you say, guess what? Today I made that call. I was fearing. I was feeling like I don't know what will he reply. But you did it. You felt good about it. And a lot of people are still not letting the old conditioning get erased with this new conditioning. You have to keep working on this and changing. Don't wait for your checks. Don't wait for your rank. Don't wait for people to follow. There are so many people who have got big teams, but they are not confident. You know why? Because by default, they had downlines who built it and they became upline. See, genealogy, you understand the genealogy, right? Upline, downline, and then they are downline. The upline had a downline who's full high energy and build the business. The upline does not have that confidence that a downline who actually built by putting efforts, the downline can have. The upline cannot have. Are you all getting me? So do not miss the opportunity whenever there is a drive, there is an initiative, or there is a goal that an upline sets and says, let's do this. The issue is the one who haven't played this MJN, you didn't even give it a shot to try. Kya pata? I don't know. What if I really have potential? I can do something. So a lot of people didn't play in this MJN, while a bunch of people gave their 100%. Now, I know that there are, we have exactly 999 screens here, 1,000 to 999, and there are a couple of people who are on YouTube, okay? Not everybody was on this, and everybody who joined late went on YouTube. So I can only ask people who are on this call, okay? So all those who joined YouTube cannot actually interact with me at this moment. However, you'll probably learn from this, whatever I've shared. Now, all those people who played in this MJN, how many of them experienced something? It is not about result, okay? It's not a sign up. How many of them experienced something about yourself? You experienced something about yourself. You could do something. You didn't achieve your goal, didn't happen. I'm not talking about the goal. First thing, let's understand, what did I realize that I can do, I could do? So I want them to talk about what did you realize in this drive and you didn't know about yourself. You didn't know that I can do this. Okay. Yeah. Let's start with Mamoon, our future Sapphire.
Hi, coach.
Hi, Mamoon.
Yeah, so coach, I realized मैं BCC में when I was in service और एक drive launch हुई थी BCC Samurai. So honestly speaking, coach जब वो launch हुई थी, I was like पता नहीं कहाँ से आ गई है, मतलब मेरा नहीं ख्याल ये, मतलब कौन 3 दिन में कौन, मतलब हम लोग VCon attend करेंगे किस तरह से होगा. एंड प्लान्स कैसे शो करूंगा, एंड वो सारा का सारा मेरे जहन में चल रहा था यार, मेरा नहीं ख्याल था इंडियन में सर्विस भी होगी, फिर बीसीसी सैमुराई भी होगी। और अचानक एक मैसेज आया कि एक बंदे ने कर लिया एक टीम में। एंड वो जब चीज जहन में आई ना, मेरे जहन में फौरन पहली चीज ये आई कि यार ये अगर किसी और की टीम में बंदा कर सकता है तो मेरी टीम में क्यों नहीं कर सकता।
Absolutely.
एंड सो मेरी एक चुनी सी वर्किंग टीम है जिसके साथ मतलब जो दैट आई एम रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर।
हाँ.
मैंने बोला ऐसी की तैसी अगर किसी की टीम हो सकती है तो मेरी भी हो सकती है। सो आई स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग टू पीपल इन माय टीम एंड कोच देयर मतलब उस 10 की टीम में एक बंदे ने क्वालिफाई कंप्लीटली कर लिया बीसीसी सैमुराई एंड दूसरे बंदे ने 2 लोगों ने हाफ क्वालिफाई किया था। सो वो जिनका वीक के अंदर मतलब आई रियलाइज कि वो बैरियर बाहर नहीं था, बैरियर मेरे अपने दिमाग में था। द डे आई रियलाइज
Absolutely.
दैट वाज द डे व्हेन मतलब वो बैरियर मैंने खुद सेट किया हुआ था। एंड इस वीक में कुछ ओवरऑल दिस वाज माय हाईएस्ट एवर वीक, नॉट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू चेक साइज आई एम सेइंग, with respect to the effort that I put in coach। मैं आग लगी हुई थी पीछे के मैंने सफायर करना and I missed with the margin वो, but yes I am the person who defines my destiny। That's what my
Lovely.
takeaway is।
Lovely. So see, Mamoon, you were gunning for your sapphire and you just missed your sapphire by a margin. See that margin that you missed, okay, that is not very important right now. Okay, why did I miss? Do you realize that what did you earn in this entire week? That you realized your potential, and your potential is much higher than sapphire. This potential is going to take you to blue diamond, right? This is a potential. If you can even taste that potential, you're done. You don't have to think about ki ye kyun miss ho gaya, wo ye miss hua chodo, but you tasted that. Okay, lovely, very nice. Yeah, Karan.
गुड मॉर्निंग कोच। सो कोच, मेरा लर्निंग ये था कि इन दिस एंटायर वीक मैंने जब रूल 3 में करता गया, माय वर्दीनेस ऑफ माय सेल्फ और मेरा जो पोटेंशियल था मुझे एक्चुअली वो रियलाइज हुआ। एंड सेकेंडली वन ऑफ माय क्रॉस लाइन हेल्प मी टेक अ प्लान, वहां पे मुझे एक्चुअली क्लोजिंग का मतलब समझ में आया। और जब से मैं वो इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहा हूँ मुझे ये रियलाइज हुआ कि एक्चुअली लोग रिस्पॉन्ड कर रहे हैं, लोग इंडस्ट्री के लिए ओपन है, लोग मेरे साथ काम करना चाहते हैं। अब तो कुछ साइन अप नहीं हुआ है, बट डेफिनेटली वो जो जिस तरीके से इंटरेक्शन हो रहा है और मेरा जो वर्दीनेस है जो इंक्रीज हुआ है, आई थिंक दैट हैज बीन द बिगेस्ट हाईलाइट फॉर मी इन एमजीएम। सो दैट हैज बीन माय लर्निंग कोच।
Lovely. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Akash.
Good morning, coach।
Good morning.
One thing I realized that I could break my own barriers of not going out of my comfort zone and just like that elephant जिसका पैर बंधा हुआ होता है with the chain and not able to break out even if it is big। That is what I realized, and I could go out of my comfort zone, meet lots of people, do my M2s under guidance of my upline Saugata ma'am, and I felt very good। बहुत अच्छा लगा। I never worried। Yeah, sometimes in meetings, in huddles, I spoke about it। I'm not able to achieve my targets, but that did not worry much because I was able to go out and meet lots of people in that, and I was consistently doing that। So I felt happy in that by doing it, able to break my barriers।
Lovely. Yes,
Thank
Jaya.
you।
Good morning, all. Good morning, Amma.
Good morning.
I'm Jaya from Mauritius. So what I learned from MGN is I could understand that I have the potential, and I could be more consistent than what I was last year. And so the drive gave me that more motivation to give more of what I did not know that I could do. So with the help of my appliance, Gautam and Gaurav Jasani, so they all pushed me to do better and to do more. And also one last thing is that I did not really focus on the results. I just gave my full efforts. That's it. And I ended up with 2 signups last month. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm not giving up. I'm going all out. Thank you.
Okay, lovely. Beautiful. There are so many people from FK. Now, I want to know, what is this FK? Abdul Hanan is dancing. Let me ask him.
थैंक यू कोच, मैंने डांस किया इसलिए था।
So FK basically we are wearing Fahim bhai's name as a badge. So FK stands for Fahim Khan.
Okay. हाँ.
Yeah. So coach मैं भी अपनी अगर मैं शेयरिंग MJ ड्राइव की करूं, मैंने ना
हाँ.
अपने एक माइंड पे एक कैप लगा दी थी कि प्रोस्पेक्ट्स काम हो गए हैं, टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास, हर तरह का अपने आप को एक्सक्यूज दिया है, हर तरह का एक्सक्यूज अपलाइंस को दिया है. बट इन द MJN आई वाज स्ट्रगलिंग टू बिकम प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक. प्लान्स निकालते हुए, अपने पर्सनल प्लान्स निकालते हुए प्रॉब्लम होता था. यहीं पे ना आई बिकेम प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक. बट उस दिन ना आपको जब मैंने जबान दी थी ना, सबसे पहले 8 अपने करूंगा. कुछ 8 नहीं हुए थे बट 6 हो गए थे. एंड दैट वाज द फर्स्ट टाइम आफ्टर वेरी लॉन्ग. स्टार्टिंग में तो 6 7 कर लेता था, बट बड़े अरसे से नहीं हो रहे थे, 4 भी नहीं हो रहे थे समटाइम्स. बट वीक ऑन के बाद एक दिन में 5 प्लान्स किए हैं. ठीक है, जैसे ही वीक ऑन खत्म हुआ ना, आई सॉ पीपल गेटिंग देयर DRs. सो व्हाट हैपेंड वाज, जैसे ही वीक ऑन खत्म हुआ 5 प्लान्स अलाइन किए और उनमें से 2 प्लान्स जो है ना वो रात को 3 AM किए हैं. 3 AM एट द टाइम आई वेंट आउट, शोड 2 प्लान्स इन द नाइट बिफोर स्लीपिंग. आई केम होम, सोया हूँ, दोबारा उठा हूँ, दोबारा 3 प्लान्स किए हैं और उसके अगले दिन भी एक और प्लान कर लिया. सो एक चीज आ गई है, ड्राइविंग फोर्स आ गई है कि करना है तो अभी करना है. मतलब एक अपने, अब जब भी कुछ होता है ना तो आई ऑलवेज थिंक इंस्टेड ऑफ कंपेयरिंग माई सेल्फ टू अदर, इंस्टेड ऑफ फोकसिंग ऑन रिजल्ट, टीम को भी यही बताना शुरू कर दिया, अचीवमेंट इज नॉट बिजनेस वॉल्यूम, अचीवमेंट इज नॉट पे चेक, अचीवमेंट इज स्लीपिंग नोइंग दैट यू आर द प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक. प्लान करें ना, सो फर्स्ट हमारी वही चीज है कि हमने सिर्फ एक्टिविटी पे फोकस करना है, रिजल्ट पे मतलब इफ वी फोकस ऑन रिजल्ट तो रिजल्ट तो भागते जाएंगे ना. सो फोकस करें एक्टिविटी पे. उनको माइंडसेट ये बताना है कि जो एक्टिविटीज, जो क्वालिफायर्स हैं, जो मतलब M1 है या प्लान है, वही जो मेन चीज है. सक्सेस उसी को कहते हैं कि हमने सारे मतलब वी आर बिकमिंग प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक. So that was my major learning through MJN Drive, and I'm very much thankful to my appliance for creating this MJN opportunity, क्योंकि जगा दिया उसने.
Lovely. अभी नहीं सोना ना, अब बिल्कुल नहीं सोना, अब तो जाग गए हो तो उड़ना है. Okay, you're born to fly. Yeah, you're just remember. Absolutely, you're just born to fly.
Yes,
just remember that.
Inshallah, coach, inshallah.
Lovely. You know what?
Inshallah.
And this is something that I want you all to understand. When we were born as infants, when we were small babies, it is our nature. ये हमारी फितरत है, इंसान की फितरत है. It's our nature to move. It is our nature. When we were infants, we wanted to crawl. From crawling, we wanted to start, walking. From walking, we wanted to run. We didn't need anyone to motivate. That's our basic quality. Okay, that's our nature. And what stops us to not become that in things that we take up? We take up business. What stops us is our own baggages, nothing else. And I think this week on, the kind of sessions that happened, every speaker was bang on. One message, everybody just gave that one strong message. That, like VP Adli spoke about, his whole thing was about be the captain of your ship. Okay, VP Arun George spoke about stop the drama. Bas karo yaar drama. What drama? Bhai kaam karne aaye, khelne aaye. If you're going to play some game in a team, are we going to sulk in the middle? You didn't pass the ball to me. You didn't pass this. I was standing there to take that ball. I mean, if anybody plays like that, you obviously are not going to. You're never going to like to play with them. So that was VP Arun George. VP Sati killed it with those 9 points. The way he picked from the movie, which is actually a true story. He picked for what is it that, and understand from that movie. I was just talking to a couple of them. I was saying, people think passionate means you have to be loud and screaming. The character from that movie was not loud and screaming. The fire was inside. The fire was not outside. The fire was inside. And with that fire that is inside, how that person had a clear dream without giving up inside his head. He was not screaming and telling anybody. In his head, he didn't let that thought even pass by that they're not going to win the trophy. Agreed? So that whole movie, the way he picked up those 9 points, it was bang on. What an amazing session. Chief, like usual, those 3 days from dream to talking about that warrior thing to just be in that mode of, I don't care about what people think, I'm going to keep moving. I mean, he did his magic. And Datusri and Japa, as usual, I think there are a lot of learning. So not a lot of new people, sometimes when you listen to Datusri and Japa, all you can see is you don't understand. Sometimes it's too heavy, but all you understand is we are in good hands. All we know is we are in good hands, right? They are good people. Good people started off, good hands. So I think this week on, 3 days compressed, brilliant week on, okay, awesome energy, and even more better because of that week on Samurai. I saw people going mad. So inside there is energy going on, and the whole thing, I don't care. Chief is saying that, and here people are saying, I don't care. You just have to sign up. So people went in that crazy energy. VCon was happening inside, not outside, I guess. So you all saw that happening. You all experienced that happening, okay? However, understand, we have an organic way of building business. Organic way. You understand organic? I was talking to a team in the morning. Organic way means there is a way to build the team organically. But whenever there is a drive, sometimes in this organic way, when we are doing in an organic way, what is organic way? Do plans, do rule 3, do closing. Sometimes you start doing it like an employee. Like you're finishing off the task. Upline has said it, so I will finish off the task. So sometimes the drives help us realize that what potential we carry if we take a decision to do something. Now it's going to be the combination. So when you build a business, you have to build it organically. You can't be making those kind of calls every day. Every day you can't make those kind of calls and tell people, "Mere ko nahi pata." You know, every day you can't do the "Mere ko nahi pata," okay? Which you all did during VCon. I don't know. I don't ask me questions. Just transfer. Don't ask me what business. You can't do that every single day. But you have to remember that madness. That madness and the method has to be combined. Are you with me? So, you know, I think today I stand in front of you with these many years of experience. And somebody asked me this question: how do you feel being a V partner? Honestly, I don't understand what happened. How does anything change? But I think I took a moment to just think about how my journey has been. So I want to share a little bit from my journey that probably will help me to pass on the next message. You know, I feel like I'm the chosen one. I am so blessed. I have probably done something really good in my life to have the best uplines in the world, I feel. So I got exposed to people who are rock stars in this industry, across the industry, not only in QNet. They are rock stars across. So let me start with, VP Sachin. VP Sachin is somebody who has taught me what, by his action, not by words, what consistency can do. So consistency is a very, 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 very valuable thing. Very valuable thing. And I remember a quote that even if a water droplet, water droplet is such a light, it's a water droplet. It doesn't have any weight. It is very light. It can be, you do the water droplet can just, it doesn't have its own weight, okay? But if that water droplet consistently falls on a rock, consistently, non-stop, consistently falls on a rock which probably you and me, if we use those big chiseling, whatever tools, we will find it difficult to break it. But when a water droplet keeps falling, what does it do to the rock? It can erode. I think that's the right word. It can erode the rock. Agreed? And that is because of consistency. It is not the water droplet. It is the consistency that did it. So my learning, most valuable learning, I mean, there's so many learnings I've got from him, is consistency. So today, guys, one thing that I want you all to follow from here on, anything that you do consistently, anything, even if you follow consistent gossiping, you will see what you will become. The consistent gossiping will make you something. A consistent action-driven person will make him. Anything that you do consistently, you will become that. So consistency is very, very important. So don't underestimate yourself. If you do something consistently, you can rock in your life. You don't realize it is nothing to do with your qualification. It is nothing to do with who you are. So if you think you are like a water droplet, don't worry. The game is all about consistency. VP Dev, I think the kind of values that he put, I think today I stand here with whatever little bit. There is still lots to be improved on. But that little bit that I am today, people talk about me and say, oh, she's like that. She's bahut achhi hai, bahut achhi hai, bahut achhi hai. Guys, this acha ucha jo bhi hai, these are all values. These are values that I got from VP Dev. Now, one of the values that I want to share with you that people don't understand, it is a value, and that he spoke about. He said, somebody asked him, he said, what is that one thing that you require to make it in this business? He said, not one thing, I will tell you two things. So he said, one is you need your parents' blessings. You need it. Okay, and the second thing, obviously he said it in a very desi way. Okay, the Indian style way. I'm going to make it a little polished way and share it with you. See that he said that you need blessings and you need guts and steel. You need to have guts to do something. You cannot, if you don't have the courage. So when he said guts, basically you don't have courage to make attempts, make those moves, you will not be successful. You got to have courage. Not courage to achieve results, courage to make attempts. Got to have courage to make attempts. So that courage, if you don't have, without that courage, you cannot be successful. Okay, Chief, I think one very, very strong thing from Chief I have got, be fearless, be limitless. Be fearless, be limitless. And I try and follow these things that have come from them. Consistency, have courage, become fearless and limitless. And then Dato Sri spoke about something that he talks about in anything that he shares is trust the master plan. There is a master plan. He says, whatever you do, there is a master plan going on. So don't doubt the master plan. So when I put some action, when I do some activity, I don't get results, I trust the master plan. There is a reason why it is getting delayed. I am not going to question. I'm not going to get depressed. I'm not going to question and doubt and be upset about why things are not happening. I trust the master plan. You understand what I'm saying? With that thought, if I am going to keep doing my activities, that he will give me when it is the right time. He's not probably giving it to me today because probably I'm going to get into some trouble. I might get into some trouble maybe. So he's dealing, it's absolutely okay, but he's watching. So trust in the master plan. Don't ever, when you put efforts, don't get upset when you don't achieve the results. Your efforts, when put consistently, when the results come, there's a saying in Hindi, jab upar wala deta hai to chappad phad ke deta hai. Okay, so I don't know, I will try and translate in English. So when God decides to give, chappad phad ke, how do I say that? I don't know. He will tear the roof and give it to you. Wow, what a translation. Wow. David, are you getting what I said? Huh? Give me a thumbs up. Did you understand? Okay, very good. So when God decides to give, he will shake the whole universe and he will get it. Okay, that's what it means. But when he's not giving it, don't worry. Trust the master plan and you keep doing what you need to do. He will do what he needs to do. And that's what Dato Sri. And one last, I'll talk about Japa, what he has. I think I remember these few things and I'm building my life with these. There are so many learnings that come, These few things also, if I follow, my life will get built. So that's what I picked. And I remember Japa spoke about something. He said, if you want to build business, you want to build a family, you want to build anything, you You want to build a business, build your character. Okay, and then the next line is even more powerful. It's not over yet. Next line says, if you want to build character, like normally if you want to build a house, what do? You put the bricks, right? So he says, if you want to build character, you have to break a lot of walls. Very powerful. Right? If you want to build your character, you have to break a lot of walls. If you want to build a house, you have to build walls, right? No, in case of character, you have to break a lot of walls. Walls are our limitations that stop us. That doesn't allow us to fly. Now I'm standing here. Like, they say talk about QNet. The best thing about QNet is they keep their promises. Today, I stand here to make that promise that I'm here. I'm here with you. My question is, are you guys going to be with me? A lot of people left my hand. I didn't leave anybody's hand. Okay, I'm there standing here to help, to support, and share with you whatever I have learned. The question is, are you going to stand with me? Now, when you stand with me, you cannot hang on one place. And stand there means you're standing. I want you to start moving. So are you standing with me? I think still not the right thing. Are you going to grow with me? Are you going to grow with me? So if you have decided to grow together, we're going to fly together. So life may be charter life. Charter plane, charter life. We all will fly together. So if that is a plan, I am announcing something that a lot of people have requested. And this request has come by a lot of people who felt that they could have done better in MJN. They said, we could have done better in MJN. Now, before I announce that, I want each one of you to give a round of applause to the team which won MJN. Okay, now most of you were not aware. You just knew the MJN drive that you had with a certain set of team. There were 2 sets of teams which had MJN. Both the teams have got the winning team. So because we couldn't compete so many teams together, we made 2 different groups. So there were 2 different groups which were competing in that. So one round of applause to the champions who put that extra degree. Who put that extra degree to have the trophy. You understand? It's not about whether you were a champion or not. You probably believe that you are also a champion. But what made them get the trophy was that extra degree. They stretched themselves beyond what the number 2, number 3, number 4 team or 6 team could do. They stretch themselves. So for the stretch, they take away this trophy. So guys, one round of applause with these 2 teams who won in these 2 different groups. And I want everybody to put their hands down so that I can have the captains and vice captains raise their hands of the winning team. Let me just check once again the final score updated. So that I know that I'm announcing. Okay. The final scores are here. And the 2 teams which won in these 2 different groups. Shubham, haath niche kariye aap. Arun, Soni, haath niche. Obed, haath niche. Zumair, haath niche. Everybody put their hands down so that I can have the team captains in this. Those 2 teams. I want you all to give a round of applause and clap for them. Okay. When you are clapping and you celebrate, you basically go on the same frequency as the winning team. So clap for them, because one day when you clap and you're on the same frequency, one day you will be taking the trophy if there is any drive. So guys, one round of applause for these teams. So one of the teams is Master Blasters. So the captain, vice captain, can I have your hands raised? I think the captain is not there. He had to go. Yes. Okay, one, where are you? Mamoon. Wait, how do I unmute you? How do I unmute you? तुम spotlight में कैसे आ गए भाई? Unmute कैसे करूँ मैं तुम? Okay, 1 second. Ah, there you are. So Mamoon, you were the vice captain?
Yeah, coach.
So your captain is not there on the call right now, right?
Yeah, coach. He's in a call.
Yeah. So vice captain is gone on the LDC in-service call. Sorry, the captain is gone. Yes, vice captain of Master Blaster.
Yes,
So how do you feel in this energy where you feel that, you know what, the whole team did well? Now, don't give me a reply like a cricketer. Everybody played well. You know, we could have done better. So tell me.
Coach, I personally feel this is going to be one of the biggest teams in the entire unit world. I genuinely am telling you.
Awesome. Okay, can I have all the Master Blaster team raising their hands? Only the Master Blaster team.
Master Blasters! Show some
Master
energy!
Blasters. Okay, lovely. Look at the energy. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, awesome. Good. So Mamoon, you're saying that this is going to actually be remembered in the history because here the game changes.
Coach, this is going to be the biggest team in the entire unit world, inshallah. I'm kidding you. Inshallah.
Oh my God, lovely. Okay, remember
Under
one
your
thing.
guidance.
Sorry?
Coach, to be honest, मैं अक्सर ये बात कहता हूँ कि हम लोग फ्लर्ट कर रहे थे. I don't know, मैं अपने words बता नहीं सकता. Coach, with your guidance, I don't know what we were doing before. So, हमारा हाथ पकड़ने के लिए जब से कोच आपने हाथ पकड़ा, I can't tell you what you have done for all of us. So, with your guidance, I am telling you this is going to be the biggest team in the entire world. We are going to build continents. This team that is sitting in front of you, inshallah. Just keep holding our hand.
Always with you, always with you. We'll be together building. You know, you remember Datusri says touching billion hearts? We will be there doing that for them. Okay, lovely. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Beautiful, lovely. Okay, so that is Master Blasters vice captain. So अब सारे हाथ नीचे. Oh my God, सबके ऐसे गुब्बारे उड़ रहे हैं. पता नहीं चमकी उड़ रही है. पता नहीं क्या क्या आग लग गई है. Everybody's finding something from your stock to show. Okay, celebrations. I think in service, after I announce the other team, I think we should have the whole celebration, the champion song playing for them. I think we can play it now also, right? You guys need it now, since we all are talking about. So Master Blasters, this song probably the in-service will choose and pick for you, the champions. And I want other people who probably missed out on, clap for them, because you probably in that clap will make it for yourself one day. So in service, can I request for the champion song? I don't know whether they're even ready for it. Okay, it was randomly given. Let's do one thing. Till the song is figured out, I want to speak to a couple of Master Blasters. Okay, who wants to speak? Raise your hand and I'm going to unmute you. कौन बात करना चाहता है? ओके, आपके वाइस कैप्टन से पूछते हैं. वाइस कैप्टन कोई एक नए बच्चे, कोई ऐसे जिसको पूरी बदल ही गया. एमजेन इज कंप्लीटली चेंज द पर्सन. किसी का नाम ले लें प्लीज. एक मिनट. या
coach, one of the person that I'd like to nominate is Zarmeen. She has done magic. Her and her vertical as well. Zarmeen Mosa.
Yeah, Zarmeen, where are you? Zarmeen, raise your hand. Ah, there you are.
Good morning, coach.
Good morning, Zarmeen. So how are you feeling? कैसे लग रहा है आपको?
Coach, I actually feel amazing at the moment because the day drive was announced, I was very much determined. The way Fahim bhai was like, there's no other option except winning. So similar is with me because I had been debating throughout my life. और एक चीज का पता था कि winning is the only choice. So the day drive was announced, I was very much determined कि inshallah, I'll try my level best. I'll give my 100% in order to, give the best for my team. Or certain things were more than impossible for me. Mamoon bhai knows. Hitting L1, hitting personal L1 was something I just thought that it is something out of universe. But this drive taught me that nothing is impossible and everything is very much doable. So these were my learnings, and obviously wo ek learning to bahut hui, how to drive the team, how to, but uplines were always there more than, like the minute I itna zyada ek bond develop hua hai with especially senior uplines, like direct working uplines ke sath to aapka close coordination hota hi hai, like Hanan and Abbas. But Mamoon bhai, Fahim bhai, Haroon bhai, तो वो एक चीज जो है ना, वो एक इतना फीलिंग के uplines are always there 24/7, एक वो जो चीज होती है ना, this is the best part. तो वो direct learning was very different. That entirely changed my perception of business, and especially after getting calls with you, it was like once Mamoon bhai asked me कि how was your experience coming on, that was my first call with you. So I said the dynamics of the business have changed even. मैंने business को शायद बहुत छोटा समझा हुआ था. For me, business was like doing activities, getting result, and then building a person. But then वो कुछ dynamics और ज़्यादा change हुए when I got to know multiple things, especially when you talked about 5 phases of business. वहाँ से मुझे पता चला कि नहीं, the business is not confined to only activities, results, and making a team or building it big. It is more than that. It is touching a billion hearts. वो वाला जो एक concept है ना, that this drive has taught, and after getting to work more with the mentors, more with the uplines, तो वो बहुत सारी एक चीजें जो है ना वो improve हुई हैं, और I'm more motivated to inshallah hitting my sapphire and the rest of the things that I planned for myself this year, inshallah.
Okay, lovely. And I know, Zarmeen, yesterday when we had the V Ambassadors meet, VP Donna spoke about this new initiative that she wants to do for women. Okay, and we were discussing about it, that how for women it is very different doing this business. For men it is a linear thing. For men, they've been conditioned to earn money. They're conditioned to be provider. But for a woman, अगर उन्होंने बिजनेस भी करने का सोचा है, तो वो अपनी जो वो वुमेन वाला जो काम करना है वो छोड़ नहीं सकती. वो मदर है, वाइफ है, किसी की डॉटर इन लॉ है, वो काम करते हुए अगर वो बिजनेस कर रही हैं, तो उनके लिए देयर हैज टू बी समथिंग दैट वी नीड टू figure out, let the men know about it, how difficult it is, so that they can accommodate every, I think that initiative may, Zarmeen, people like you, and there are a lot of other women here, people like you and other women, I'm sure you're going to be a part of that initiative, like I am already. And let's make, let's inspire more and more women when it comes to this whole figuring out managing both. Otherwise, men inspire everyone, women inspire everyone when we achieve something, okay? But doing this, and I know about your story, and I know about a couple of things that Fahim spoke, how you're managing everything. So really proud of you, Zarmeen. Really, really proud of you, okay? And with whatever, the best part about this business is, यहाँ पे वो सब दिक्कतें, वो सब problems नहीं होती जैसे corporate में होती हैं. यहाँ पे accommodate करते हैं, uplines की support से हम बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं, okay? So I want to see you fly and be an inspiration for your children, okay? Okay, आप unmute कर देती हैं आपको.
Yes, I couldn't, unmute myself. Thank you so much, Coach. That I didn't know. If Fahim bhai has talked about all the things that I've been through and everything, that means a lot on part of my uplines, and I'm very much thankful to them because they have always been my constant support. And looking forward for that, if I could become a part of that, I'll be eagerly looking forward. And I'll definitely be more motivated to work and build it big for my kid and for myself as well. Thank you so very much, Coach. Thank you. Thank you, Mamoon Bhai. Thank you, Fahim Bhai.
Okay, congratulations once again, Master Blasters. Can we have the music?
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Awesome. Congratulations. So that was one group, the number one team from one group. Now we move to the other group. Okay. So the other group, again, young people building lots of stories that people have. I am eager to wait one day. The captain and the vice captain of this team will share their journey on stage, how they have grown in this business. And these guys have really done a brilliant job in this whole drive. So the team which won from the other group is the victors. Congratulations.
To be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions.
Okay, that one. Let me just speak to the captain, vice captain. The captain, vice captain. Okay, let me just speak about the captain first. For the VCon, a lot of people who traveled to Dubai and they were there in that event must have seen this captain like a bouncer roaming around everywhere. So this is him. Okay, he looked like a bouncer roaming around everywhere. So yes, captain.
No, ma'am.
So how do you feel, Sumanta?
Ma'am, it's a great feeling. Of course, when we started, what happened?
तुम्हारी आवाज सुमंता आवाज थोड़ा सा ब्रेक होके आ रही है. What happened?
Okay.
I think it's your network is not very strong.
Yes.
It's okay.
So when we have started this MGN, of course, we started talking to our upline more intensely. We have every time that Sandeep sir was helping us in every step, and of course the other teams who were also pushing us, because at the second week of the NGM we were the last out of 5 other teams. So I think again we revived again, and Arise Awake, we awakened us in the second week, and we raised our bar higher. Of course, the entire credit goes to the entire team, and everybody has put their best, I know. But in some cases, I still believe that we could have done much better.
There are other areas also. There are a lot of areas to improvement as well. We found during this process, like while we were playing, we found those areas that where we could have done better. But overall, I think that it's a great learning, and I'm really happy. And thanks to the team, to the whole team, my vice captain, and was always on the top of updating the scores. Of course, that is not my forte. So yes, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, where's the vice captain? Turn the camera. Was it itna pretty vice captain, eh? So I think तुम्हारी आवाज क्यों नहीं आ रही है, Shrita? Your voice, I don't know. Am I the only one who can't hear your voice?
Now, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, ma'am.
So the girl on fire.
Yes, ma'am. Upline told one thing, that number one is number one. So we were only gunning for that. And we are ready for more.
Wow, oh my God, look at that. So in this whole drive, captain and vice captain, if I have to just give, I want one person from your team. I'm sure it is very difficult. You can't be biased like this. So you can't be biased and take only one name. But I'm sure the whole team did well. But if you have to take one name who you have seen, one name, I'm sure everybody did, okay? And I'm sure if you take that one name, I don't want others to feel bad. But if somebody has done it, we want to appreciate, okay? Is there anybody whom you would want to name and you could see that how you saw the change in that person, how that person actually with all the challenges still did, like highlight somebody's effort in your team? Anybody?
Ma'am, I think that the only name which can obviously appear right now is Tanvi. Like to change the game at the very moment. Of course, everybody has put their best efforts, but I think that the biggest growth I have seen so far, and like she has really worked on herself and really did the best.
Okay, lovely. Where is Tanvi? Tanvi. Let me see where Tanvi is. There she is. Okay, unmute. Tanvi.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. Yes, Tanvi. How old are you in the business?
I started last September end, ma'am. So
Okay.
6 months into the business.
Okay, so Tanvi, do you also feel that something shifted in you in this last drive? Yeah, I think you 1 second. I'll just Yes, Tanvi, can you hear me? You unmute yourself. No, I'm asking you to unmute.
Okay.
So I said, do you feel that there's something shifted inside you in this whole drive?
Yes, ma'am. I think whatever DRs I did in week on time could have been on the first 2 weeks actually, and I would have really
very
grown
good.
more.
I
So
love
the
you for
entire
this.
mindset.
You
entire
realize
mindset
you
has
could have
changed.
done change. You could have done it, right? You could have done it faster. Why did you delay so much? You could have done it. It was not very difficult. So don't see, you had the sign up, you did all that, trophies come, all that is okay. But now the learning is something that you need to use it. Okay, it can't go waste. Your learnings cannot go waste. Okay. I hope you're able to hear me because your screen is frozen. Okay, so for everyone here, remember this drive for both the teams. This drive has given you some learnings. This drive has given you some breakthroughs. Use those learnings now from now onwards in your business. It doesn't stop from here. Okay, lovely, Tanvi. Okay, so guys, for the number 1 team from the other group, for the victors, can I have the champion song, please?
just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, oh, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions.
Okay, lovely, congratulations. Now let me announce something. A lot of people are now moving out of this call saying, "Haan, ho gaya, ho gaya." So how many of them eager to listen to an announcement? Because so many people messaged me. I got messages from people and I think I'm going to consider that. And from that, this announcement. How many of them feel that you want one more chance to play this MJN? You want to play this MJN, and this time maybe there can be a change, game-changing thing. How many of them? The other teams. See, number one team, the Victors and the Master Blasters have already shown that they are the champions. Okay, all the Victors, please put your hands down, or everybody put their hands down. Okay, I want to check. Now I'm going to ask this question. How many of them are not going to miss this chance? If there is a season 2, MJN season 2. Season 2, the champions of season 2 who believe that you can start from this week, this day, this moment, and you are going to take this trophy. So guys, so I announce week 14 to week 20, 6 weeks, MJN season 2 starts now. So you go ahead. I will be sending out the point system. There will be point system sent now. Do not miss the opportunity this time to play and give you 100%. The MJN season 2 starts now. Love you guys. Talk to you all soon. Speak with your uplines, talk to them, get your strategies, and decide that you are going to take the trophy home. So once again, for the season 1, MJN season 1, congratulations to Master Blasters and the Victors. It's going to be tough now, so get ready. Captains, be ready, because the rest of them, the fire has really gone up. Okay? So thank you so much, guys. Talk to you all soon. Lots to do, lots of work. The new signups come. Get started off working on them, okay? With all these checks and signups come people. And these people are our responsibility. So get your trainings in place to help them, okay? Love you all. Talk to you all soon then. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you, Coach.